Spark, it's good to see you ready to travel the universe. All of these worlds made by others just like you. So much to explore. So much to create. The universe is waiting for you to bring it to life. The stories yet to be told, the games to be made, civilizations and societies to be formed. So, what kind of spark are you? Player, creator, or both? Oh, but whatever you choose, there's a universe of possibilities. Now, how do we begin? Oh yes, I forgot to mention, by exploring, playing, and creating, you'll learn energy that will grow your powers. So don't just see, do. Welcome to Project Spark, where players create and creators play. There are so many things you can do and ways to play. Let me give you a tour of all the different modes. To begin, let's jump right into the action and learn about some of the lore behind our universe. Click the play button. Oh, there it is. Go ahead and click the Episodic Adventures button now. Champion's Quest, Conquer, and other adventures can be found here. Let's start with Champion's Quest, but you'll be able to come back to unlock and play the others after you finish the tour. Ah, there you are, Spark. I summoned you back from your mission because I fear we are all in great danger, and I need you here by my side. As the creation well and maker of all things, I can monitor our entire universe. Today, I sensed a powerful evil force growing, the like of which I haven't seen in eons. It appears to have taken root on the planet of Korra. I know you are fond of that little world, but I must insist you don't run off and do anything foolish. Oh, Spark, you are a brave but impertinent little creature. These are champions. Each possess their own strengths and abilities to use in battle. For starters, you can unlock Scarlet the Ranger or Karlsnor the Berserker. As you continue playing, you'll be able to unlock... There are two ways to unlock champions, with credits or tokens. You just earned some credits.
Good call. Good call.
Spark watched our champion walk in silence on the long road, almost as if in a trance, being mysteriously drawn to Verdia Village, where the annual Codian Festival was about to start. Our hero could hardly believe what was happening. A magical creature was creating a path out of thin air. No one else would believe it either, for champions are the only ones who can see the amazing sparks. Vanquishing foes creates experience that champions use to grow their skills and powers to the point of evolving their very appearance. The source of the commotion was soon discovered. A dark, evil force that engulfed everything it touched, including the bridge our travelers were walking across. Spark quickly sprang into action, creating a pillar of land, raising them up to safety. Kia, a young, powerful sentry from the King's Royal Army, welcomed our band of travelers with caution, for Verdia was the only home she's ever known, and she had long ago sworn to protect it. After a thorough interrogation, Kia escorted the group to the stage with a stern warning not to cause any trouble. Our champion arrived in Verdia Village just in time for the Codian Festival, an annual celebration of the fabled Runestone. The crowd was treated to a stunning fireworks display, and the village elder gave a rousing speech, which inspired young and old alike. Before the ceremony finished, however, the heroes discovered they weren't the only outsiders at the festival. Spark can interact with objects by pressing the right bumper.
I'm undefeated!
As the bell tower tumbled, Spark flew into action, using its mystical powers to delete the falling debris before it could harm the villagers. With Spark distracted by the falling debris, the team was quickly overwhelmed by the goblins, who were determined to capture the rune stone. Only the village elder stood between the monsters and their goal, but he was no match for the fearsome leader of the goblins, who struck down the wise old man and escaped with the stone.
Wake up and smell the carnival!
Kia remained behind to protect the village while our heroes pursued the goblins and the sacred rune stone. Their quest would take them to the outskirts of the village and into the Verdia woodlands, where they would seek the observatory to help locate the fiends. You've done well, but you've only seen a tiny bit of Sparks and the champion's powers, and the battle against the Void has only just begun. As you play, you can earn rewards. You may have noticed reward notifications popping up in the upper right. Here's one now. These are called challenges. Let's open your profile and review the available challenges now. This is your profile view. You can review information about yourself and your creations here. Click the Challenges button to see what challenges are available. The challenge list contains a variety of challenges for playing and creating. Some challenges appear daily and are different each day. Completing challenges earns credits that can be spent on more champions, episodes, and wondrous things to create with. Let's head back to see what else we can do. Go ahead and exit the profiles. Challenges are a great way to earn credits. Remember to log in every day to complete the daily challenges. So, what adventure will we have next? Now it's time to make our first adventure. Find Crossroads to make a game as we play. Oh, there it is. Click Crossroads to make a brand new adventure for your champions. Now where will it end? No, it will need to begin. Welcome, Spark. I've started a game for you. But as you play, you can change anything you desire. The setting, the story, the hero, the enemies, even what people say. It's entirely up to you. Splendid mountains. Aim for the stars. Now, how will you paint this landscape? A forest? Seeing the forest through the trees, are we? What's the setting for your story? The rising of the sun? The brief moment between day and night? A sunny the departure of the... You have a flair for the dramatic. A whole new world. What is it that your champion must do now? Retrieve an item of great importance? Could it be stolen? Where will your adventure begin? Which sacred ground will you be defending? Is a well what you wished for? Does anyone have a coin? Since you've already unlocked Karlsnor, go ahead and select Scarlet to unlock her. Now you have some tokens. Tokens are really special, as they're more difficult to earn, but you need a lot less to unlock stuff, and they're more flexible in how you can spend them. Hang on, I'll show you where you can get more later on, but for... An epic quest awaits your champion. What danger threatens your village? Vile goblin, a band of not-so-merry... I wonder what direction this band is headed in. The battle begins here. Victory is yours.
Oh.
What is your hero searching for? A suspiciously shiny apple, the flesh, a tasty fruit? It'll make delicious cider.
Oh. Ooh.
Where will your hero go? An ancient druid site? A fort? Among mysterious... A village consumed by fire? A world of pure imagination awaits your hero. Where? It's hot as blazes in there. Spark, you'll need to build a path for your... All that begins ends. Often badly, of course. Who shall guard this place? They should outnumber most opponents. A shelled guardian? A foul-tempered goblin king? A grade A guard? A fiery fighter? They say he's a real hothead. You know when they say there'll be a test? Here it is. Take care, young Spark. Your hero's nearly dead. Take care, young Spark. Your hero's nearly dead.
I won't stay down.
Don't delay. The apple is crisp and delicious. Well done, but there's more to do. Let's exit this creation to continue our tour. Done and done. Everything you just played was made with my creation tools. You have full access to these tools when you are creating or remixing a creation. You can also play thousands of great games made by others like you. Let's go back and decide where to go next. Well now, did you know you can make your own games like Champion's Quest and Crossroads? Next, I'm going to show you how. Click the Learn to Create button to begin making a game from scratch. Have you ever made a game? No? Well, time to change that. Get ready to create a hero, an adversary, and a world to explore. Press the A button to switch tools, then use the left stick to navigate to the prop tool and press A again to select it. Press up on the D-pad to open the prop gallery. Use the left stick to select the Characters tab, then press A to filter your view. This is the prop gallery. There are thousands of props available to create with. All of these characters are locked, but go ahead and select one anyways. Before we can use one, we're going to have to unlock our first pack. Spark Premium grants you access to special offers, discounts, and bonuses to credit and XP rewards. It's like a rocket boost on a jetpack. Here, I'll give you 3 days for free to try it out. Now that you have Spark Premium, you can unlock this pack with your special discount. Go ahead and unlock it now. Press the left trigger to snap the prop to the ground. Press the right trigger to place the prop in your world. Move the cursor over your hero and hold LB. While holding the left bumper, press Y to open its brain. Welcome to the Brain Editor, where the magic really happens. Brains are a collection of code statements that tell the object how to behave. All code statements are divided into a when side and a do side. When, the left side is true, do, the actions on the right. Let's start with a blank brain and build your hero from scratch. First, let's give them a way to move. Select the plus and press A to add a tile to the when side. Tilt the left stick toward the controls folder and press A to select it. Select the controller. Select the left stick. Now this line of code will run when the left stick is used. But what will it do? Select the plus and select the movement. Select the move time. You've written your first line of code. It says that when the left stick is used, the character will move. Press B to exit the brain. Press menu to open the pause menu. Select Test to try out your game. Move the left stick to see what happens. When you're done testing, press Menu. The pause menu has many uses. You can switch between edit and test modes, save your level, share it, and access various properties that affect the entire world. Select Edit to return to Create mode. Move the cursor over your hero and hold LB. While holding the left bumper, press Y to open its brain. Let's give your hero the ability to jump. Select the plus and press A. This is the tile pick. Select the controls. Select the plus and press A. Select the movement. Select the line you just wrote. However, this will select the plus and press A to add a tile to the when side. Select the modifiers folder. This means your hero will only jump when the button is first pressed. You'll have to release the button before you can jump again. Your hero's brain is missing one more key thing. Select the plus and press the right bumper to view the next page of tiles. Select the camera. Select the follow. Because the when side of this line is empty, let's try out your new camera. Press B to exit the brain editor. Press menu to open the pause menu. Select Test. Try jumping and moving the right stick to control the camera. When you're done testing, press Menu. Select Edit to return. Move the cursor over your hero and hold while holding the left bumper. Press Y to let's make your hero attack when you select the plus and select the now your hero will select the plus and select the control select the plus and press A. Select the combat select the shoot. Now your hero will shoot when you press the time to test out your code. Press B to exit the brain. Press menu to open. Select press the X and Y buttons to see what happens. When you're done testing, press menu. Select Edit to return to create. Well, now that you've made yourself a hero, you need an adversary for your new powers. Let's create an enemy. Let's pick an enemy from the prop palette for our hero to fight. Prop mode is how you add interesting objects and life to your world. The prop palette, use the D-pad to select the goblin from the prop palette. Press the left trigger to snap the prop to the ground. Press the right trigger to place the prop. Instead of coding a brain from scratch, we're going to select a pre-made brain for our fierce little goblin from the brain gallery. Move the cursor over the goblin, and while holding the left bumper, press Y. Normally this goblin, press the menu button to open the brain. The brain options menu contains, select the brain. Welcome to the brain gallery. Now let's find it. Use the left stick to select the search box in the upper right. Then press A and type enemy. Select Enemy Brain to automatically fill in all of the code your goblin will need to become a fierce. Press B to exit the brain option. Press B to exit the brain editor. Press Menu to open the pause menu. Select Test. Press Menu when you're done testing. Select Edit to Amazing! You've conquered basic programming and created a stalwart hero and some fearsome enemies. Great! A mountain is your... Press the A button to switch tools, then use the left stick to navigate to the Sculpt tool, and press A again to select it. The first step to sculpting use the left stick to move your cursor. Use the Y and X buttons to move. Use the right stick to orbit the camera around. Click in the right stick to change the camera's zoom level. Now that you've got the hang of the camera, go start creating. Mold your world in sculpt mode. Here you can modify to sculpt. Hold the right trigger and move your brush over. This tool expands. You're off to a good start, but this will go a lot faster with a bigger brush. While holding the left bumper, use the left stick to select scale. Then tilt the right stick to adjust the size of your brush. Keep expanding until your mountain is lofty and majestic. Press A when you're done. The Expand brush is great for adding terrain. The Erode brush reduces the terrain it touches. Hold the left trigger and move the brush across your mountain to add contours and remove. Don't worry about making mistakes. It's really safe to experiment and try new things in Project Spark because it's really easy to undo those actions. Press the View button next to the Menu button at any time to undo your last action. You can also hold the View button and use the right stick to scrub through the bar to get to the exact point you want. Let's reduce your brush's intensity so you can shape your mountain in finer detail. While holding the left bumper, use the left stick to select intensity. Then tilt the right stick to adjust the intensity. Use both the Expand and Erode brushes to sculpt your mountain into a geological wonder. Press A when you're done. Let's add some color to your mountain. Press the A button to switch tools. Then use the left stick to navigate to the paint tool and press A again to... Ah yes, paint mode. Press the to paint, hold the right trigger and move your brush. Paint until your mountain is vivid and awe-inspiring. Press A when you're done. Well done. You've seen some of the basics of creating, but there's a lot more. You could keep going or continue the tour. What would you like to do? Magnificent. You learned the basics of painting, sculpting, and programming. I can't wait to see what you make next.